what inspired me to help others with autism is that I am myself autistic. And I know what it feels like, and I know the limitations that exist as a result of it. When I was born, the chances of having autism was 1 in 660,000. So that kind of gives you an idea of how lucky I am. Autism is the real reason that I'm alive. You know, all my life, I'm alive to do work. The work I am to do is to create the foundation for autism. My memory began when I was 12. But I had things in my pocket, and you know, I was walking around. Of course, I was eating, but it was like there wasn't a consciousness that was a part of my being at that point. And when my memory began, I was like coming alive in a world that was full of pain and chaos. The chaos was everything was moving, and mostly my perception was about colors and shapes, and the colors would be swirling and the shapes would be all mixed together. And later, as I began to develop more, the shapes became outlines for colors, and then the colors and the shapes together became pictures or images, and that is essentially the way things work for me now when I think. I don't think with the sounds of words like ordinary people do. My thinking process is in pictures. Because I don't think with the sounds of words, words had like no real importance to me. What was important was the feelings and the colors, which essentially were the meanings. And I could see the colors coming from my mother, my brother, my bosses. Yet when I would give them colors back, they ignored them. They didn't get the ideas, right? And it was my uncle that convinced me that I needed to make the sound that matched the color in order to speak. I discovered that I could mix dirt and water together, and I could make things out of dirt and water. And then when it gets dry, I mean, it can get as hard as a rock almost. So the things that I was interested in, I would make models out of the clay with. When I would make something, I could think with the thing that I made. And that's where the real importance came. Like when I made the concept of consequence, I could think with the idea of consequence. My real dream in life is I wanted to be a real person. And I could see that I wasn't. Other people could read and write, I couldn't. Other people didn't pee their pants every day, and other people could talk, and I couldn't do that. So my real dream was to be like everybody else. There are times going by where they should be developing certain characteristics that they don't. All knowledge is experiential. They have to create their knowledge. So it's not something you can do to them or for them. They have to do it themselves. And we can know what they need to do and we can lead them into it. But they're the ones that have to do it. And that actually works. Is that we can't do this to these kids. They have to do it themselves. So we have to start with what is there and get them to the point where they want to do it themselves. And then it's almost like you can get out of the way and you can get so far with them and they won't let you take a break. They want to keep going because they make progress minute by minute. So it's a wonderful thing to see. The goal from the beginning with autism was to allow the autistic individuals to experience everything that they can in life. We have something that works. You can either believe us or not believe us, but you're not going to know if it works or not until you see it happening or you become a part of it. So the invitation is take a shot at it. Give it, see if it will produce what it has produced for others. And that's, what have you got to lose?